Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I hit the wrong button, and so you'll notice that we're 2 days ahead of where we were before. That finished up our previous Argo upgrade that we were working on, and I queued up this one here and then accidentally just stopped the recording mid-sentence for no point. And I didn't feel like stitching it together in editing software, so here we are. And that saved you like 3 minutes, I suppose. So we're going to tick ahead. I had already decided that we're going to tick ahead 2 days into the next month tick. So onward we go. There's the month tick there. Wonderful. And we accept this. We're going to stick on normal for right now. Yes, bankruptcy is projected. That is completely fine. We're going to tick forward 2 additional days here. 1 and 2. Finish up the Jaeger, and now we're going to run through our barracks real quickly. Anybody need training?
I'm waiting for.
Yeah, point of tactics. We'll take it.
Warrior training complete.
Ready.
Oh, a couple points of tactics, actually. Falcon could use one, as well as Jinx.
Standing by.
Training complete.
Perfect. Kodiak, he just needs practice at stuff.
Commander.
Yeah.
Okay,
Standing by.
perfect. Now, I chose the high-capacity power conduits, I should point this out, because that enables going down these trees here. We've still got these here, but we're almost done upgrading the Argo. So that is wonderful.
Hey, Commander.
Now let's see what we've got available here, shall we? This is not much pay or salvage. Oh, it's a duo duel. That explains it. Huh. A recovery mission, not great in terms of pay or salvage. I'd kind of like to be prioritizing higher salvage right now, but there isn't much available for that. These 419s are about the best we've got. This is an escort mission, and that might not be the worst concept. That said, we can probably wreck a base in a destroy base mission. Like, real easy. Unless it's those railgun turrets. Those hurt. Absolutely. I think we'll take this one. And this is not a double priority salvage. The cost on that's a little high. I think we'll just run this straight down the middle and regret it as soon as we get to that loot screen. And this is all completely fine. I think we'll leave a Mech Warrior, Caryatid, Kodiak, and Squib back to continue their training in the simulators for now. So we'll go ahead and deploy this, and with any luck, we'll be able to get in and out pretty quick and easy. But we'll see what we're up against. I mean, it all depends on what those turret rolls are more than anything, right? That's what we're super scared of right now, is those railgun turrets. That said, we are far better equipped to deal with those railgun turrets now than we were last time we ran into them. So I think overall we'll be reasonably okay. Even if there are multiple railgun turrets, we'll just play around LOS and use our range to our advantage. That's the idea there. So we need to destroy pirate facility structures and escape. A heavily armed pirate band has taken control of a facility on Ashcombe and are using it as a base of operations for raiding and terrorizing nearby settlements. The Davian authorities do not have the local military resources to assault the base, given how extensively they've entrenched. We need you to destroy the base so that they can no longer use it as a staging area for their criminal acts. If there are enough pirates there to present a problem for local authorities, we should be prepared for a tough fight, Commander. Yes, indeed.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, our target is just ahead, and we need to go up here. There's additional reinforcements. Okay, we've got allies, and they have turrets. The closest we can deploy appears to be over here, which isn't a terrible deployment option. Alternatively, over here. I'd love to deploy right up in here, but we're going to have to move up to there, I think. This looks like a halfway decent deployment spot. Yes, I like this. Okay.
Time to get dirty. This place
Phase
isn't so
22.
bad.
That's an Atlas. Okay. And these are turrets, I think. Yeah, these are turrets. That one looks spooky. This one looks less spooky, but still a little spooky. That Atlas is definitely a concern. Okay, so who is our first mover? Aryamaki in the Chameleon. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sprint forward to here. And that should be okay. So we've got an ally. It's a salamander. We no longer see the Atlas.
Yep.
We're going to try to split up a little bit because that did look like an artillery turret.
What do you need?
The guillotine can position somewhere out over here for now.
All right. Full
Just kind of
speed.
face plant into that rock.
Yes, Commander.
The Hunchi will absolutely press forward here
Roger
and
that.
try to get
Nope,
eyes on
just
something.
running.
But it's a little bit night right now, it seems, and it's a little dark. That's okay.
Receiving you.
The Nidhogg can see quite well. We no longer see that Atlas, though. We're going to go ahead and sprint the Nidhogg as forward as we can, which is not all that far right now. Although that does give us eyes on an Orion, a Roughneck, a heavy rifle position. Okay. A heavy turret chassis, a heavy turret chassis, and a heavy turret chassis. We're going to go ahead and potshot this Atlas in the side arc. Yeah, I didn't expect much out of that.
Failed to connect.
Okay, so now we have decent eyes on. They're firing on our allied archer. That is 1,000,000% okay.
Ready to get it on.
The J. Edgar, we are absolutely going to send off over this direction. 7 evasive pips,
Already there.
and I mean, we could potshot the medium laser at this medium reinforced building, I suppose. We don't get anything, but that's okay.
No luck.
Yep, that is fine.
Commander?
The Harasser is also going to make its way off over this direction, as many evasive pips as it can. We want to engage these guys with our vehicles
What
ASAP.
can I do for you?
The Chameleon can actually hop into... We could get into the mineral field. That will hurt our chances of actually hitting this guy, but our chances were probably minuscule anyway.
Affirmative.
We'll just potshot him with the ER large laser, or medium laser, rather. That is not a large laser. Okay, the Ontis is going to lob a few missiles at that guy, and actually that's... not an insignificant amount of damage.
I will be done.
Our archer can position right here. This is a reasonable place. Only 1.5% chance, so we're not going to take that.
Yes, Commander.
The Jaeger is going to sprint over this way for now to be able to provide fire support next round after the Atlas moves, which is phase 13.
Yes, Commander.
The Centurion is going to step up over here. Do we fire on the Atlas? 19.8%? Actually, yeah, I think we take that.
10-4.
Okay, we got a decent amount of damage into its front arc there. I like it. The Maxim will sprint forward. That's fine.
Let's move.
And next round, we'll be able to do some engagement. We just exited combat.
Yep.
Fascinating.
Copy that.
We're going to move the guillotine to there. I guess we'll sprint the Jaeger up to this position. This may just be a free movement round for us. In which case, we'll take this.
On the move.
This Chameleon will come up to here.
Right out.
The Centurion can move up to this position. The Blackjack up to here.
Confirmed.
The Nidhogg, just considering what we want to prioritize here. I think we want to come out over this direction. Technically, this is rear arc on the Atlas, but we don't quite have the angle.
Got it.
That's okay. Oh, is there not a way down over here? For our hovercraft? There isn't. Awkward. Okay.
Location.
So our hovercraft are going to have to come back around over this way. I guess it's good that we have the free movement round, huh?
10-4.
Entering combat. Okay, the Salamander fires front arc on the Orion. That's not going to do much, but, well, that's a decent chunk, I suppose.
Got something you want done?
The J. Edgar is going to come around over here, although it can't actually get through here right now. So we're going to see if there's anyone else to move.
Commander.
Yeah, this Chameleon. The Chameleon is absolutely going to make its way around over this way, which I think we can get down this with a mech. Yeah, we can. So we're going to come over to here, and I would love to work on this heavy sniper turret. Hit odds aren't the best.
Roger.
That zoom in for a single medium pulse laser hit. Okay. That is some exciting stuff. We're going to reserve the J. Edgar here. Okay.
Commander. I'm hit.
You're fine. You are completely fine.
What do you need?
So our Jaeger is going to absolutely step up into a fire support position over here. We have direct LOS on the Roughneck and also on these buildings. Roughneck hit odds are 33%. Buildings don't shoot back. Roughnecks do. Ooh, 2 hits there. That was good luck. I like that. That was very, very good. Okay, the Archer is absolutely going to step up here as well.
I'm walking here.
The Atlas is probably not the best hit odds here, actually. 19.8. The heavy rifle position is the better hit odds here.
Feel my wrath.
AMS. Okay. We still got a number of hits into the heavy rifle position. That's fine. Allied Marksman steps up, fires a thumper at the Atlas, hits it in that side arc. Any rear arc damage there? We don't know. We can't exactly see. Okay. We're going to take the Hunchback up to here. And the question is, this heavy sniper turret or this turret over in this direction over here? Heavy rifle position. Hit odds are, I think, better on the heavy rifle turret. Or the heavy sniper turret, rather. Yes, they are. Okay, 50 damage into that. That'll do. We do need to clean that up after all. The Chameleon will absolutely attempt to close in over here, and I think probably go for the heavy sniper turret as well with its longer range weaponry. 3 misses, that's fine.
Stand still while I'm attacking you.
It's a turret. It was standing still. Now, we want to move, it looks like the Maxim first. Or can we just not get through here? I don't know, but the Harasser, it looks like we definitely need to... What is our minimum distance here? Our Harasser, we definitely need to
Confirmed.
reserve. Let's go ahead and hit this Atlas rear arc just as hard as we can. Atlases are super weak in their rear arc.
Putting one in the back.
Okay, we weakened his rear arc extremely substantially there.
I'm receiving.
The Harasser will get reserved. Is there anyone else this round? No. So we'll reserve the Harasser. Ontos firing on that Orion. Okay, that's some decent damage going in there. LRM-10 Zeus.
Ready
Gotcha.
for orders.
The J. Edgar needs to be reserved. We have to move the Maxim first, I believe. Okay. These are all phase 12 now. That's ideal. Okay, some damage onto the Archer. The Archer can take that. Absolutely.
Yeah?
Blackjack will step up to this position, and the question is, do we go for the side arc attack on the Atlas? Or do we go for the hit on the heavy rifle position? That's a Corsair, okay. I think we go for the Atlas here. Maybe we get a knockdown with the dual ER PPCs.
Firing.
Well, not if we miss one of them, I suppose. Sensor impairment on the Atlas is still pretty good.
What do you need?
The Guillotine, can we get into rear arc on this guy? Not exactly. I think we're just going to continue to step forward here. This is flames on the way, but we accept that.
Moving to position.
And then we hit this guy's side arc with basically everything we have here. I'm not going to fire this medium pulse laser or this medium laser.
Attacking from position.
Okay. No knockdown there, but that's okay.
Short range.
It's
missile
kind of
out.
ideal that we don't knock him down right now. Our allied archer is going to fire on that Orion. I'm very okay with that. That Orion's frontal armor is weakening substantially. The Atlas now moves. Fires on our archer, but does very little there outside of its missiles. Its missiles do okay. Okay, that's fine. The Corsair moves up. That guy's a little spooky, but he is not in a position to
I'm
fire.
here.
Perfect. We're going to move the Centurion up to here. We could just start dropping artillery on this heavy sniper turret and look to splash damage the base. We could do it indirect or direct. We're going to take direct. Oh, that was terrible. I should have gone indirect. Even if you miss with indirect, you're a little more likely to hit, if that makes sense. We want the Maxim to be the one to move next. Absolutely. We'll position it down here.
Full throttle.
Excellent. Now the J. Edgar should be able to navigate through here. Oh, is it because the Maxim is wheeled? We have no way to get hovercraft down? That is mega awkward. Or maybe the Harasser is in the way. No. The Harasser just can't make it through here. Maybe if we move
All right,
into...
let's move.
It looks like they should be able to get down here. We'll get the Harasser out of the way.
Receiving you.
And I guess we'll position the J. Edgar there and see if it can move forward next round. Yeah, we expected that on the Hunchy.
Nothing I can't handle.
Even so, even if we can't use our hovercraft just because of the terrain, that's okay. Yeah, that's all their turrets going off there. That's completely fine. They're splitting their damage up nicely for us. Okay, so our hovercraft are not going to be the most useful here, which is unfortunate. We do use them quite heavily. However, I'm going to position the Hunchy right here for LOS purposes of over here. And we can fire on the heavy rifle position, or we could fire on this position here. No, not that one. Yeah, 50% hit odds on the heavy sniper turret. We take that. 75 damage to it. Sure. Okay, Salamander moves up, fires on the Atlas front arc. Not the most useful. The Atlas will actually, it unsteadied the Atlas. That was not terrible. I want to start focusing on the Orion's front arc here, though. It's weakened pretty substantially. We'll not fire... What do I want to not fire here? Honestly, I think I want to not fire the ERPPC. But fire everything else.
Acknowledged.
So yeah, that Orion's front arc is weakening. The Atlas's rear arc, I'm assuming that the Nidhogg can take care of. Maybe not this round, but ooh. That guy getting some flack off there.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yeah, Roughneck will do that. Maybe we go for the Orion's rear arc, actually. Just for splash damage purposes. I'll have to think about that. The Jaeger will step up and is absolutely going to go for the Orion here, I think. Actually, our hit odds are slightly better on the Roughneck. That was at least one hit there. I'm not sure if we got one or two. I think that was two. That Roughneck definitely not being too happy. Front arc attack on the Orion is, I think, the way to go here. Are we better off with Deadfire? Not at this range.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, that's a CT exposure on that Orion.
Just in. Critical hit.
That's very nice.
Waiting on you, Commander.
The Chameleon's actually going to move up to here
Affirmative.
and assist with this firing line on this Orion. We could very easily kill this guy.
Take this.
That's a gyro destruction and an AC-10 ammo explosion and a dead Orion. He doesn't count as a pirate garrison. Interesting.
Yes, Commander.
The J. Edgar really can't get down this. Our hovercraft are just stuck up here. There's nowhere they can go. That makes me sad. I did not expect that with there being 2 routes down. We're going to just position the Nidhogg here. Although I want to angle it like this.
Moving to position.
So that side arc is exposed to these guys rather than rear arc, since it's slightly more armored. And we're going to light up the rear arc of this Atlas. We could kill this Atlas here. We may not, depending on how these rolls go.
Firing.
That looked good. Yeah. Those were great rolls.
Yeah.
He didn't count as a pirate garrison either. Fascinating. Yontos, sensor locking the Roughneck. And then some good front arc damage into the Roughneck. Yeah, we'll happily take that. The Roughneck's front arc is definitely taking damage. The Harasser is useless at this point.
Sent an eat.
Our allied archer also firing into the front arc of that Roughneck. Very nice. That's exactly what we want to see right now.
Yep.
Our Blackjack, this is side arc into the Roughneck, and I guess that's okay.
Let's move.
Not necessarily the most ideal. Is this the weak side or the strong side? This is a strong side, and I'm actually okay with that. We could take out this torso very easily.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah,
My heat sink.
that's
can't
one
take much
very,
more.
very sad Roughneck right now. The Corsair is moving and is going to fire on the Nidhogg. That's okay. We don't hate that. Wonderful.
Yes, Commander.
Next up, the Centurion. We're going to position up over here.
Roger.
I would love to indirect fire sniper artillery on this guy. Yes, we will overheat. I'm only going to fire 1 ER medium here.
Affirmative.
I have no idea where that... Oh, that hit up over here? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Our Chameleon will position over this way, and we'll look for the kill on the heavy sniper turret.
Roger.
I think that's a kill. Or very close to it. That's a lot of heat sink destructions.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
But not quite a kill. Okay.
Standing by.
Well, our Maxim is absolutely going to come in up here. And we are going to look for the kill on this Roughneck front arc. No point in using Inferno rounds here. At the very least, we'll knock him down.
Copy that. That one.
Surely he ejects here. Okay, engine destruction. Great.
They got a sensor lock on me.
So who's the pirate garrison? Is it the turrets? Or are there enemies out there that we don't know about yet? Structure exposure on the Chameleon there. Not too much damage. Yang can handle that so far. That's in the leg? Okay. So far, it's okay. I guess we can take the J. Edgar up over here. And fire the medium laser into this heavy sniper turret. Maybe we save a round. Well, at the very least, we did 25 damage.
I think I hit something good.
Not as good as it
What
could
can
have
I
been,
do for you?
to be sure. The Chameleon can absolutely position in the side arc of the Corsair here. But I think we're going to go for taking out this turret instead.
No sweat.
It's definitely dead. Fantastic. That didn't count as the garrison either.
One less turret.
I'm baffled by what the garrison is then, if I'm completely honest. So this is the left leg here. We can position over here facing this way so that our right side is facing the turrets. We can also vigilance the chameleon to make it less likely that they attack it. Then we can go for the Corsair or the heavy rifle position, and I'm going to take the heavy rifle position here.
Firing full complement on enemy.
I do want those turrets dead. Marksman moves up, does nothing, sure. The Blackjack is going to position up here and work on turrets. This is a pretty big overheat. We're only going to fire the one ERPPC. Okay, got a hit on it. Salamander moves up, fires on the Corsair's front arc there. I mean, it's a Corsair, so it has AMS, of course.
Good to go.
The Hunchy is going to position over here. We're still doing pretty well on the Hunchy, so we're going to fire on the heavy rifle position, blow through its armor here.
On it.
There we go. No armor left there.
Ready for orders.
The Jaeger will go ahead and step forward here. It's flames on the way, but we don't care about heat on the Jaeger. Do we have LOS on the Corsair with the Jaeger? No. Okay, we'll go for the heavy rifle position then.
Pick up.
That's 2 hits.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Fantastic.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Nidhogg is going to come up over here. I would love to get into rear arc of the Corsair, and we can. That's what we're going to do.
Roger.
Get in there, soften up the rear arc for the Maxim.
Confirmed.
That was a good softener.
Target's taken a critical hit.
That was actually a really, really good softener. Yontos firing on the front arc of the Corsair. We don't care. That is not particularly relevant for us. Our archer will step forward. And I think the archer is actually going to go for this heavy sniper turret back here. I think it's a waste to fire on this turret over here.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Good armor reduction there.
Yep.
The guillotine is going to come up. And the guillotine, I think, does. Looking at the range here, I think the guillotine does take out the heavy rifle position. Finish it off. Don't fire the SRM-6, though, for heat purposes. There we go. 2 turrets down.
Target destroyed.
Okay, who moves next? The Harasser. The Harasser is useless.
All right.
We don't have range to fire on anything there. The Corsair moves now. Misses everything on a Blackjack with no movement pips. Okay, that's exciting.
Commander?
I am completely okay with what happened there. We're going to move in behind the Corsair with the Maxim and finish it off.
Coordinates received.
I don't think it survives this, although it could if we don't get great rolls. Nope, we're good. Excellent. That's 2 assaults down.
Yes, Commander.
And at this point, the Centurion is, of course, going to continue firing on this heavy sniper turret. This is an indirect mode and direct mode. We're going to fire an indirect mode here. Okay, that's still perfectly fine. We exposed the structure and landed... Okay, sensor impairment. We landed in amongst all of the buildings that we need to destroy. Okay, that's completely fine as well. No concerns here. Whose turn is it?
Standing
It
by.
is our Hunchy's turn. The Hunchy will position here. And I think we do fire on this heavy sniper turret. Yeah, the odds aren't the best, but I'm okay with it.
Affirmative.
We also stray shotted this building, which is nice.
Reporting. Critical hit.
We'll happily take
The
that.
red line.
Okay, the Chameleon is in an awkward position here. We'll go ahead and fire on the heavy sniper turret, though. Maybe we get a hit. Okay, we stray shot a building. That's completely okay. Next up, the Nidhogg. The Nidhogg is absolutely going to move over this way.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Okay, so this must be... Okay, we finished that off. These are the reinforcements then. We see a griffin, a heavy tank, a guillotine. Nothing too spooky over there. I do want to definitely drop bombs on this sniper turret. And the question is, how exactly are we going to get over there? And I was really hoping that that sniper turret died there.
Flamer is empty.
Sadly, it didn't.
Let's do this.
This chameleon, we're going to look to finish off this sniper turret. That is 3 hits. Didn't quite get the crits we needed to kill it, but that's okay.
Solid connection on that one. Standing by.
The J. Edgar is pretty much in a position where all it can do is fire on this building, and we missed. That's okay.
Oh, come on.
Salamander steps up, does not do anything.
Yeah?
So yeah, we need to make our way down this for sure. We're going to move up with the guillotine here, and I think we finish off this sniper turret. We'll fire the Streak SRMs and the ERPPC in hopes that something hits it. Okay, the PPC did. Perfect. So that's the sniper turret down.
Destroyed.
Aye, aye.
Now the Jaeger will step up here.
Roger.
And what is this LOS on? This is actually on this guillotine. That's really far away. Only a 3% hit chance, so I don't think we take that. I think instead, we look to shoot down one of these reinforced buildings.
Engaging target. Enemy
Excellent.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, the archer will step forward here.
Rolling.
The archer's goal is to eliminate this heavy sniper turret.
Affirmative.
Perfect.
One less turret.
Next up,
What do you need?
we're going to move up with the blackjack.
I'll do what I can.
Once again, I suspect we're not better off firing at that guillotine. We'll fire at these small these small military buildings.
Take this.
Okay, good damage there.
Watch those heat levels.
Commander?
The Centurion is going to step up over here, and it's absolutely going to continue dropping artillery into this base, and I'd like to fire in direct mode, but not fire the ER medium.
Fire in.
Kaboom. Fantastic. 2 buildings down.
Down, Commander.
Allied archer moves up.
Waiting for orders.
The harasser, it can't do anything.
Yes, command.
The Maxim, on the other hand, is going to move up to start to engage these guys up here. We're not going to waste ammo on buildings with the Maxim.
Speed, no target.
And we can now see there's a Primitive Brutus, a Griffin, that heavy tank, and a Guillotine, which we're not going to fire on. Okay.
I hear ya.
The Chameleon is going to make its way down this way. We need to definitely start getting down this bluff. And we'll hopefully finish off this small reinforced building. Yeah, it should be dead. Wonderful.
Target destroyed. Ready for
Next
orders.
up, the Nidhogg. I'd love to get in behind the Guillotine. The Guillotine is kind of the biggest threat here. We can't get behind it. We can get into its side arc. I'm not going to fire the rockets here. We only have 1 turn of rockets left. We're going to pot shot with that snub-nose PPC. I'm not surprised.
Nothing.
Okay. Allies moving around a bit.
Ready for orders.
The J. Edgar, it really can't get down this. I'm just shocked that our hovercraft can't navigate this. It doesn't look that bad to me.
Yep.
But okay. The Jaeger will step up to here.
Confirmed.
I would love to fire on that guillotine, but that's not really our best option right now. We'll go for this medium military building instead. Not quite kill it, but we'll get it super duper close. Now the marksman can get down here, but I suspect it's wheeled.
Yep.
Our guillotine will move on down, and we'll just finish off this medium military building and call it good. Now, I don't think we can evac here. Oh, we actually missed that. Sad.
Targeting system's janky.
No, you're just bad at shooting.
Good to go.
Okay, the Hunchy will step up to here, and the Hunchy will finish this off. We're not going to fire the 2 medium laser agras.
Confirmed.
We missed everything again. Okay. But yeah, we can't evac unless the evac point is up on this bluff because we can't get our hovercraft there.
Waiting for orders.
The chameleon will step on down, and it will try to finish off this medium military building.
Locked on target.
There we go.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
So where's the evac zone at? Yeah, we can't get to the evac zone. He just turned his back to us. Interesting. Yeah, that's not something we can actually get to,
Orders?
just because of the way the map is laid out. That's okay. We can move up with the archer here. Is this rear arc? This is side arc. We'll not take that at those hit odds. Okay, the Griffin steps up. Fires on the Nidhogg. Misses almost everything. We'll take it.
Systems holding.
It is Arclight that moves next. Okay. The Blackjack with the side arc shot here. We can fire on this Griffin. That is completely fine. We'll not fire this ERPPC so that we sink heat, but otherwise,
I'm taking the shot.
get in there. I don't expect that we get hits, but these are pot shots.
I missed.
Yeah, that's normal.
I'm here.
I sure wish we could get our harasser over there. It'd be very convenient for dealing with those vehicles. Unfortunately, that is not currently an option. They're really focusing the Nidhogg. Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
What's up, boss?
The Maxim, however, is going to come up over here. We don't need to sprint to get there. Yeah.
Roger that.
These are not the best hit odds, but we'll take them. We'd love to remove his evasive pips, if possible. AMS from over here. Okay. That wasn't great, but it'll have to do. Okay, some damage on the Maxim. That's fine.
Reporting heavy damage.
You're okay.
I'm receiving you.
The Centurion is pretty much going to stay exactly where it is. In terms of what we want to fire at here, probably the Griffin, but I'd rather fire in indirect mode, and let's just tab around and see what we've got. 24.8. And tab isn't working. Oh, there we go. Oh. Tab just took forever to calculate. Gotcha. 24.8. Let's try this again. No? I guess we just have to click. 19.8. 19.8. 19.8. Okay. Guillotine it is.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
That wasn't a great shot. Not super shocked by that, though.
Yes.
Okay, so our Hunchy is going to make its way over this direction as best it can and sink heat. Our Chameleon is also going to do exactly the same thing.
Roger that.
I want to park with our left side facing away from them, if I recall correctly. Guillotine moves up, fires on the Maxim, gets a couple hits there. Rude.
Waiting on you, Commander.
This Chameleon is going to follow suit, of course.
Pedal to the metal.
We're going to come on down over here.
What do you need?
Our Blackjack will position here. We only have the one target, the Griffin. That's okay. We'll pot shot it.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Yeah, no hits. I'm not surprised. These guys are so far away.
Receiving you.
The Jaeger will step up. We do have two targets available for the Jaeger. And we can fire on the Griffin or the Primitive Brutus, and that is 17.4 and 15.1% respectively. So we'll fire on the Brutus. That's actually a hit. 2 hits, I think. That was at least 1 hit. Yeah, that was 1 hit, I think. Maybe not, actually. Griffin's moving forward. That's fine. I want to check in on that Brutus. Did we get 2 hits there on 17%? Oh, we absolutely did. That was great. Yeah, we'll happily take that. That was magnificent. The Archer will step forward here. We can fire on the Griffin. 5.1%. Guillotine, 5.1. Brutus, 15.1. We'll take that. Yeah, it's got some AMS, but not nearly enough. Okay. Marksman moves up.
Yep.
Our guillotine will come on over this way. This is side arc on the guillotine. 11.7 compared to the Griffin at 7.7. So we will definitely fire on the guillotine.
Take this.
Yeah, no luck. We didn't expect any.
Negative damage.
Okay, next up is
Waiting
the
for
J. Edgar, which can't do anything in this situation. Same with the Harasser. Hovercraft can't get down that, it seems. The Nidhogg is absolutely going to move up into the rear arc of the guillotine. We would have to sprint to be able to turn to face the correct direction, but we accept that. Light him up.
Roger.
Okay, we softened up his rear arc. Nice. We're out of rockets,
That's our M's.
but that's okay. Yontos, not doing anything.
Commander?
Our Centurion is, I think, at this point going to continue to fire. On the Brutus, probably. We did get a couple of points of damage out of that. Not the best, not the worst. Heavy tank moves up. Fires on the Nidhogg. We're doing okay for now.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Brutus moves up. Fires on the Nidhogg. Less okay. We're still doing okay, though. That thing's got a lot of armor. Okay, our Maxim will have to move through flames here, which is highly unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and move up to here. I'm going to fire Inferno ammo here. We can't get to its rear arc, so we're just going to try to heat this thing up a bit. Okay, we got some internal damage there, it looked like. Maybe. Regardless, the Hunchback will definitely come as forward as it can, which is here.
On my way. Double time.
Our mediums are just trying to close in at this point.
Hear ya.
The Chameleon will also move in. Guillotine. Fires on the Maxim. It may kill it here. No, we're okay. Great. That is absolutely ideal.
Standing by.
This Chameleon will position over here. We want to make sure that the left leg is facing away from these guys.
Heading out.
And we will begin pot-shotting this Griffin. We don't expect much here.
Target locked in.
And that's exactly what we got. Excellent.
No joy.
Okay, the J. Edgar is pointless.
Bracing for impact.
The Jaeger, on the other hand, can continue to move over this way and has 2 targets that it can fire on. 5.1 on the Griffin, 17.4 on that Brutus. We take that.
Position.
That's 1 hit there, including a tracked propulsion crit. Not bad. Our allied archer moves up, does nothing. This is the Griffin moving. It fires on our archer. Okay. That was quite a long-range shot, but
Heavy hits,
it
Commander.
pretty much pulled it off.
Standing
Sure.
by.
The Nidhogg, at this point, is going to move up behind the PO heavy tank.
Position confirmed.
And we're going to hit this guy rear arc here. It has a lot of armor,
Got it.
but we'll just do what we can. We'll impair that sensor. Marksman moving up.
I'm here.
A Centurion is absolutely going to fire on the primitive Brutus here. In indirect mode. Yeah, we can't even hit it direct mode.
Target locked.
Ah, we missed. Sad. Always has a chance of happening. Ontos moves up, does nothing. PO Heavy Tank moves up, fires on the Nidhogg, but misses everything. I like it. Okay, our Guillotine's turn now, and we want to continue to move over this direction. This is obstructed LOS, but we will fire probably on the Griffin here. Actually, better hit odds on the Heavy Tank.
Copy that.
Probably still going to miss, though. Yep, absolutely. That's fine.
Damn it, I missed.
It'd be very convenient if we could use our hovercraft right now. Very, very convenient. We only have the 1 round of Artemis ammo left. That said, pretty decent hit odds on the front arc of this Griffin. Well, halfway decent, anyway.
Engaging.
Okay, some damage there.
I'm out of LRMs.
Ah, you're fine. You've still got Deadfire. The Blackjack is honestly just going to sink heat this turn.
Got it. Venting heat.
The Harasser, chill.
Ready.
The Maxim is starting to be in danger. But we're going to hop in behind the Guillotine here. Ooh, those are not great hit odds. Would we be better off from here? We'll give this a go.
Moving.
The Maxim is not in the best of situations. This is only 2 evasive charges here. Into forest from burning forest. Ah. We still got some good rear arc damage there. We took out the SRM-6. I'm okay with that. Primitive Brutus moves up, fires on the Nidhogg, misses almost everything. I like it. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
The Chameleon is, of course, over here, and we're going to attempt to move up over this way. We're just trying to close in on these guys. Fire on that Griffin.
Time to die.
Decent side arc damage there. We'll take that as we're closing in. Allied Salamander not doing anything. That's to be expected. Our Guillotine will move down over this way, and we're just going to pot shot on this Griffin probably. 30% actually on the heavy tank, so I guess we'll take that.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay. I'm not surprised that we failed.
Oh, crap. Missed.
Okay, nothing happening with our allies there. That looks like a DFA. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Losing the Maxim is not a big deal. I was really hoping that the Guillotine would be dead before we lost the Maxim, but no such luck there. We're actually going to have to backtrack the Chameleon here. I didn't look ahead there. I should have. This is really rough terrain. Base 20. The Griffin? Okay. Yep, that's fine. The Archer can completely take that.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Absolutely.
Good to go.
The Hunchy is going to make its way up over this way. We don't have LOS,
No shooting, just running.
so that's okay.
Standing by.
The Jaeger will position right here. We do have a side arc shot on this Guillotine. 17.4, 8.8, 22.3, 17.4. Not great. We're going to fire on the PO heavy tank. It's our best hit odds, but it's not good. We did get a hit there. Okay,
What do you need?
I guess we'll take that. We'll move the Blackjack over to here. And what are our hit odds looking like here? 22, 22, 17. We fire on the Brutus.
Roger.
Is that 2 hits? That was 2 hits. I like that. That was good.
Ready for orders.
The Nidhogg is absolutely going to come over this way and try to get behind that Guillotine. Yeah, we can do that.
Got it.
Do it. Hit him rear arc.
Got rear armor.
Engine Core 280 crit there.
Take that.
That's good. And the Guillotine is now panicked. The heavy tank moves up, fires on the Nidhogg. Does not hit. Wonderful.
What's up, boss?
Jaeger's worthless.
Taking a protective stance.
Onto's actually firing on the Griffin there. Not doing much, but a little bit of splash damage. We'll take that.
Waiting for
The
orders.
Harasser is pointless. I really wish we could use our hovercraft, but alas. That is not a thing.
Acknowledged.
We could fire our LRM-20 Deadfires, but those hit odds are not worth it.
Yes, Commander.
The Centurion, on the other hand, absolutely should go for the PO heavy tank here. We could, in theory, fire this in direct mode, but we're out of range.
Aye.
Solid hit. I like that. Brutus firing on the Nidhogg. It did a little damage there. That's fine. Okay, the Salamander moves up, doesn't do anything. I imagine they're out of missile ammo. Base 23. They're Griffin, okay. A little bit of damage to the Chameleon, but nothing to really be worried about. That's fine. Our Jaeger can't move. I wish it could. I really wish it could. This is a rear arc that the Jaeger has here on the Brutus. Fair enough. 24.8, 17.4, and 27.5. So the Brutus is actually the best target here.
Shot.
And that's a vehicle destruction. Fantastic.
Over down.
That's what we like to see right now. The Chameleon will absolutely come up over here and position like so. This is front arc on their Griffin and side arc on the heavy tank, and we have better hit odds on that heavy tank. This is actually its weak side, so we could kill the heavy tank here. And I think we did. Yeah. Very nice.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Yeah?
The Blackjack is in position to move over to here.
Got it.
And we can fire side arc on the Guillotine, or we can fire on the Griffin. Our hit odds are far better on the Griffin. We'll take this very small overheat. Okay.
I'm generating
One
a
PPC
lot
hit.
of
We'll
heat.
take that. The Nidhogg is staying put. Hit that Guillotine rear arc again.
Enemy outflanked.
Okay. I was really hoping that we'd hit the CT there, but we did not.
Waiting for orders.
That's fine. We'll move up with the Hunchy into the side arc of the Griffin. Hit odds, not the best, but we'll take them. Okay, 40 damage. That's fine. The Archer, not doing anything.
What can I do for
Okay,
you?
this Chameleon is absolutely going to sprint into this rear arc.
Got it.
Or not into
Speed,
rear arc,
no
side
movement.
arc. This is a side arc.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Another good chunk of damage into that side arc. Now, does the Guillotine shoot down the Nidhogg here? No, it fires on the Archer of all things. Not the choice I would have made,
I'm
for sure.
receiving you.
Too bad the Harasser can't be
Roger.
moved.
Vent and heat.
The Guillotine will step up over here.
Understood.
And I think we absolutely go for the Griffin with the Guillotine.
Firing.
Sadly, we're out of range for everything but that ERPPC, but that's fine. Yontos, not doing anything.
I'm receiving you.
The Archer is just going to move over this way. I don't think there's any point in firing. Yeah, none. Next up,
Standing by.
the Centurion. I think we do fire on the Guillotine here.
All right.
Okay. I was hoping that we
Back
would
on
land
beat,
behind
10
it
ammo.
with the indirect, but that's okay. We're out of sniper artillery ammo now. Now, the Griffin will move. It may attack this Chameleon. We'll see what it does. Backs off. Fires on the Blackjack. Does some damage, but the Blackjack can take that. Okay.
Standing by.
So it did back off, of course. That does mean that we want to get into this side arc. And continue to light up that side arc. This is where the PPC is, right? I think so. Structure exposure in the leg there. That's fine. Marksman moving up.
Standing by.
Nidhogg is going to move here. Directly behind the Guillotine. Light him up.
On it.
There we go. Guillotine ejection. That's what we wanted.
Yep.
Fantastic. So, our Guillotine is going to move up to here, and this is obstructed LOS on the Griffin, but that's okay. We're just pot-shotting at this range.
Damn it, I missed.
Waiting for orders.
Our archer is going to do the same.
On my way.
Move over to here. 5.1%. I guess we'll take that.
Engaging target.
Couple of hits there. That'll be fine.
I hear ya.
This chameleon is going to move up into this side arc. Naturally.
Pedal to the metal.
Light him up. Ideally, knock him down with a leg destruction here. Sadly, we didn't get the leg destruction.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. Ugh.
Waiting
The
for
harasser? Nope. Not doing
Alright, but I'm
anything.
ready to go.
The Hunchy may be able to get into this side arc as well. The answer is it can't. So we're going to position here and hope to take out that leg.
Confirm.
No success there. Okay.
To go.
I was really hoping to take out the leg for the Jaeger, but
Locked on.
that was a good hit there. We did take out the ERPPC.
Nice. Got past his armor.
I like that.
What do
Okay,
you
now
need?
it's the Blackjack's turn. We're just going to potshot this guy. Do we accept this overheat? I think we do.
Attacking from position.
Okay, we hit one of
These
those.
things can't take much more of this.
That's fine. I really wish we could use our hovercraft. This would have been over so long ago if we could.
Confirmed. Hold
Alas.
cooling.
Commander.
The Hunchy is going to come in here at this point. Hit this Griffin in that side arc.
Location confirmed.
Boop.
Targeting for physical attack.
This Griffin is super dead. Excellent.
One less.
And that took way longer than it should have because our two hovercraft were sidelined and they could have destroyed those vehicles far before our mediums could have gotten there. That's sad, but that's just the lay of the land. Losing the Maxim wasn't a big deal. That will be very easily repairable. And we didn't take any damage that should cause us to need to manually repair anything. I wouldn't mind taking these assault mech parts. That said, 4 guillotine parts here. We could get another guillotine. We can also grab the Atlas part. And then we'll just see what else we get. Another guillotine part, and we got the Corsair part. That was pretty ideal, actually. We'll keep that AC-10. We'll ditch the large laser, ditch the basic cockpits, ditch the engine core 300, FCS breaching, that's interesting. A double ton of LRM ammo. Okay, that's fine. And safed SRM ammo. Yeah, we'll keep both of those. Okay. So we'll just ready up the guillotine, but we will get that equipped next episode, I think. Since that tends to take a little while, and this episode is already an hour long. So that's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Well, Yang, how much is this going to cost to repair? My bet, somewhere around 25k. We'll see how correct that is in a moment. Well, Yang? This is exciting. I definitely clicked that confirm button. You know, I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. I haven't seen it hang there before. Okay, there we go. It just took a while. 73k. That is more than expected, but go ahead and do that, Yang. 12 days. I mean, we did lose some armor in quite a few locations, I suppose. That's fine. I'm going to ready up the guillotine, and I definitely need to put a cut in here. So you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time, because I will do this off camera. It's not particularly interesting.